Yes.
With Junk Dawgs. I have heard this story before, but if you can spend like 30 seconds to tell us how the business got started and how you came on board with your brother,
Of course.
I think that'd be great.
Yeah, so Drew's the one that started it, kind of a senior in college, or going to be a senior in college right when COVID happened. Didn't want to go to college while being online, so we started up with a truck and trailer. Eventually kind of built it up, and we got to the point last Christmas, 2022, where he offered me a contract for my Christmas present. And I was teaching for 3 years at the time, doing PE, also coaching high school football. I saw the opportunity, saw the growth with him, and I always thought he was going to come with me to teach. He ended up not doing that, so I'm like, what am I doing here? I'll go join you. So that's kind of how I got involved with it.
And were you teaching at Rev or RHS?
No, I was teaching at Moore Middle School.
Oh, Moore. Okay.
And then I was coaching over at Citrus Valley High School, but it was with my old coach over at Rev High School.
Got it. Okay. And when you're not taking on this new business enterprise, what are you doing outside of work? Hobbies, interests?
I work out. I try to work out at least once or twice a day. I DJ, so I have little turntables at home. Whenever I'm bored, I get on that. And then, yeah, just hang out with family and friends, really.
All right, so after this, you're going to be Tiesto, the next Tiesto.
Oh, yeah, try to be.
There you go. How long have you lived in Redlands?
Pretty much my whole life. The only time I left Redlands was to go to Orange County. I lived in San Clemente for 2 years with my grandpa while I was going to Saddleback Community College and playing football out there.
And your parents are still living in Redlands too?
Parents still live in Redlands. I actually live with them right now to save some money, so it's been nice. But I'm ready to get out.
So is your burning desire to get out of the house, or what's your burning desire?
It's one of them. I thought about this last night. My burning desire is to, I don't know how to surf yet, but I want to learn how to surf, but it's to be able to wake up in the summer, go surfing, or if it's winter, be able to wake up and go snowboarding, and then come home about noon o'clock and do whatever work I need to do and enjoy the rest of my day.
Nice. So get buff, get rid of junk.
Yep.
Do DJ,
make and go surf and snowboard.
This sounds like, hey, we gotta talk. Gotta leave my job. And then what is something that nobody knows about you, at least in this group?
Something that no one knows, I've had 4 knee surgeries in the span of 4 years.
Wow.
2 ACL surgeries and 2 meniscus.
All from sports injury?
All from football.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And what would you say your key success are, or at least Junk Dawgs?
My keys to success is really just hard work and perseverance. I knew I never was the best, but I always knew that I could be the best if I put in the work and outworked everybody else.
Yeah. All right, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Douglas with Junk Dawgs.
All right, awesome. Alrighty, so today we're going to kind of just dive in and talk about 3 different topics. So what is a junk dog is going to be our first one. What kind of makes it up, our mission statement, our core values, our services. I know Drew didn't kind of touched on the background of Junk Dawgs, but we didn't really talk about our services yet. And why you should choose Junk Dawgs over any other junk removal company. So what is a junk dog? Our mission statement at Junk Dawgs is to provide both a memorable customer experience and an exceptional work environment for our employees. And we do this by valuing our employees and making the customer service our #1 top priority. And that kind of goes into our vision as well, is we want to be the most customer-oriented junk removal company. And kind of give you a little bit of background, when I was living out in San Clemente, in Orange County, going to Saddleback, me and Drew both worked at the Ritz-Carlton in Laguna Niguel. And there it's all about customer service. It's ladies and gentlemen serving ladies and gentlemen. So we kind of took that background and we wanted to apply it to the junk removal side of it, because at the end of the day, anyone can call themselves a junk removal company. Anyone can go pick up junk, but it's the experience that you give them after that. Now, some of the core values that we have with Junk Dawgs, and we've kind of developed, me and Drew thought about this really hard, like what works with us? And the biggest one is attitude. We have to come in with a positive attitude. They have to wow the customer every time. And a positive mindset usually results to positive results. The second one is the team. We're always working together, whether it be dispatches communicating to the field, dispatches communicating to the customer service representatives. We're always working as a team. So We want to go above and beyond for one another. That way we're never kind of carrying anyone else's weight. We're always trying to do more so that way we can help out with our team. Accountability, this is huge. Own what you do. Be responsible. If you make a mistake, own up to it. The only times mistakes become problems is if we don't learn from it. So always making sure that we put ourselves first and we're not shifting blame to others, really. And have a purpose. This one was kind of established to us when we were in high school by my coach, Kurt Bruick. He used to say, have a get-to mindset versus a got-to mindset. If you have that got-to mindset, you're always going to work like, oh, I have to go to work. Man, if you have a got-to, I have to come to BNI. Versus having that get-to mindset where, no, you get to come here. You get to go to work. You get to go make money. You get to come to BNI because there's so much more opportunities when you have that get-to mindset. And then lastly is integrity. Do the right thing when no one's watching. So for us, a lot of times it's like we can skip corners so easily with, oh man, the job's getting hard. There's a bunch of pile over here. I don't really want to sweep it up. But have that integrity. Wow that customer. Fulfill their unexpected needs. And that's kind of what makes up the Junk Dog. That's how we train all of our employees. We want them to carry all those core values, have that mission statement in the back of their head, and have that vision also. Now, some of our service, our standard removals, this is kind of just appliances like fridges, washers, dryers. We got mattresses, kind of your basic household items. That would be your standard removal. So as you can see, there's some before and after pictures here. Just the teenage kid's room where we took care of removing the bed frame, box spring, a couple miscellaneous other items in there. Really easy, doesn't fill up too much of the truck, and it's pretty quick, honestly. It should take us no more than 15 minutes to get that removed. Trash bags, cardboard boxes, kind of stuff left over from garage. Just, again, a bunch of household items, just your standard pickups. Here's one with an apartment complex. People kind of leave stuff outside, so they'll kind of stack it up. But again, mattress, TV stand, chair, standard pickups, real smooth, quick and easy. This one probably took us about 5 minutes to get done. And then, again, furniture removal. You got Daddy Longlegs over there, Drew, in the corner. But those are kind of the standard, really easy pickups. Now, we do heavy removal too, as well. So some of the stuff that might be heavier is like a piano, a safe, a sofa bed. Those kind of resort to the heavier side. And we also have dirt, concrete, sand, stuff like that. Now, when we do get into dirt and concrete, we can't fill up our full truck. And the reason why is because it's illegal. Well, it would just be way too much weight and our trucks probably would break down. I'd be coming to you a lot more. So when we do dirt, concrete, stuff like that, we can only go about halfway in our truck, and that's just because it's the legal limit. And then, again, here's some before and after pictures. We come in, we'll do all the loading, hauling ourselves. So we'll bring our shovels, and we'll get it done. So this one, just a bunch of dirt, concrete. They were doing some work. Same thing here, just a big dirt pile. Probably took us about roughly an hour and a half. So quick and easy to get it out for us. Now this one was a very fun one. I got a call about 5 p.m. on Friday. Guy's like, I have an emergency. I need this done as soon as possible by tomorrow. I'm going, all right, just send me over some pictures. Let me get an idea of what we're working with. All right, get the pictures. I'm like, okay, it's probably gonna be around 8 truckloads. I'm gonna bring 6 guys with me. We're gonna punch it all out. Of course, I get there. Pictures are not the same as what I'm seeing in person. So we start getting to work, and about an hour in, I'm looking at this. I'm going, oh geez, what did I get myself into now? So luckily, on standby, I have a guy with a Bobcat. Called him up, got him out there within an hour, and we actually ended up doing 13 loads in one day for this person, and we got it done. We just had the trucks kind of cycling through, Bobcat loading it in, just running back and forth just to get it done because he needed it done by that day. And then this one's up in the mountains, a bunch of construction debris. A lot of people do a lot of remodeling, especially up in the mountains right now. So we'll come in, get it all out for them pretty easy. Residential cleanouts. This is probably our bread and butter right now. This is where we see the most activity. And what comes with residential cleanouts is you have the apartments, You know, sometimes they have stuff in the attic, basement, garage cleanouts, evictions, tenants that leave a lot of stuff behind. That's kind of what goes in hand with residential cleanouts. So here's a backyard cleanout for one of our buddies that we did. Can't see it on the side, but he had a ton of stuff. Just probably 5 years worth of stuff accumulated. We came out, again, knocked it out in about 4 hours. Said he wanted to keep the wood, so we kind of piled up the wood in the back for him so that way he can keep it and use it for whatever he needed to use it for. Garage cleanouts, again, like my ass this week. If you know anyone that can't park a garage or park a car in a garage, give us a call. So this one was about 5 to 6 truckloads. They had some other stuff in the backyard, but I mean, just look at the difference of how much better it looks. You can actually park a car in there. You can actually store stuff versus going and using a storage unit. So, pretty good stuff. And yeah, we had trucks going in and out there. We actually had one truck for recycling, one truck for regular trash, so we definitely try to do that as well. Backyard cleanup, again, we will go anywhere on the property to pick up the items. We'll spray it down, sweep it up. No, unfortunately not. Probably should get after that though. But again, we'll go and clean it up, make it look nice. Commercial cleanouts. So yes, we do office cleanouts, warehouse cleanouts, restaurants, storage units. Please, if you do have a storage unit, see if you actually need that stuff, because storage units are making a killing. Stop paying for storage units. But again, we do kind of dumpster cleanouts. This one, they had a tenant living in the back of their store. They needed us to come get all their stuff out, so we came, swept it up, did a good job. Again, another garbage clean out there. This one, big warehouse manufacturing company. It took us about 2 days to do this. We actually knocked out half of this in about 4 hours. We had a big Penske truck where we were able to load a bunch in. We still had our other trucks kind of just rolling back and forth through the dump. And then demolition work. We do light demos, so patio removals, shed demos, hot tub removals, maybe bathrooms, kitchens. We can do that type of stuff. So here's a hot tub removal. Found out the hard way, you can't actually just manhandle, load it up in one piece and dump it, because you got to cut it in half apparently. So we will get in there, cut it in half, cut it into quarters, whatever we need to do to get into the truck. Again, patio removals, you can take care of it. We'll clean up after as well, because that is not your guys' job. Vanity removal there. Oh yeah. Everything. Yep. We can do that. Light demo. Yeah. Usually anything that doesn't require heavy equipment, we can do. If we do need heavy equipment, then I usually call in some extra support. But why go with Junk Dawgs? I mean, again, I said that anyone can be a junk removal company. If you have a truck and trailer, you can call yourself a junk removal company. But what sets us apart from everyone else is, yes, we are locally and family owned. Yes, we do residential and commercial cleanouts, but we are professional. We are trained. We are insured. You don't have to worry about anything. We want to make your guys' lives easier. We provide a great experience. From the moment you give us a call to the moment we're done picking up the junk, you're gonna have an easy, smooth experience. And yes, lastly, we try to donate. We try to reuse or recycle as much as we can, about 50%, I would say. And then again, our number one priority is the customer. So we always want to make sure we are treating the customer with the best experience at the end of the day. And that's it. This is our mascot, Roxy, with the Junk Dawgs hat right there. So thank you guys so much. I really